welcome back to another video. That's actually still cloudy because I literally just finished the video. It's like, I've never done this before. I might start doing it, like filming the intro after the video. I don't know. But anyway, I have a few new animals to show you. So, I'm going to take you off to past Lloyd to explain it all. Enjoy the video.
Thank you, Future Lloyd. We're in the fish shop. So, got two of these. And we've got a snail as well. So, anyway, we'll see you with the next prize on our list.
Oh, let's just say that was quite a journey. Oh. Right, anyway, I'm back. I hope the man didn't mind we filmed him, but then again, he did walk into the camera, so it's his own fault, and I'm pretty sure he knew it was there, so... Anyway, we're back. We have the fish, and we did get an extra snail. I don't know if you could hear me very well. I know I watched the video back, and I think you could just hear me. But basically, I was only going to buy one snail, but we got two instead. Let's give him a little friend. This black box, I'm sure you know what's in the black box. We'll be getting to that at the end of the video. But first, let's just review what I actually bought while I was down there, while they continued to acclimate, or acclimate, or whatever you want to call it. So I bought one of these. It's a magnet glass cleaner, and I've wanted to buy one of these for quite a while. So I bought one of them, and that's why there's a bit of algae left on the window while I was cleaning it out earlier. But, I think it was like more of an 80% water clean, but it was close enough. So, any instructions on that? What's this? Oh my, they were not. Oh, yes. Right, what's this? Just a piece of card. I don't know what that is, but I'm going to keep it in my drawer, my fish drawer. Although, actually, that reminds me, I was meant to pick up another thing when I was down there. Anyway, so that's this. So we're going to insert this. I think that side goes to that. Yeah, it does. This is, I've never actually used one of these before. Yeah, getting the job done. Bit of back and forth action, and I just leave it in the corner there. And I can move any side, but yeah, not too shabby. Now, I also bought a net because I've been wanting a net for ages, and I'll tell you a bit later, partially, another reason I bought the net. But yeah, no, it's just your bog standard net. Another Aqua One thing, which is not too shabby. So we're going to see if we can crack this puppy open. Actually, you know what? I'll explain now why I partially got the net. It is because while I was down there, it's a very, very big fish shop, although it is a garden centre as well. They had some piranhas down there, red belly piranhas. Now, I've always wanted piranhas, or I've always wanted a predatory fish tank specifically. Now, piranhas, great fun when it comes to feeding time. To start with, when I saw them, I thought they were Colombian tetras, which was what I originally had in here. Reef, my fish, I don't know if you remember him. But they're great fun. And what I can do is I can have like a rainforest set up. Another thing I saw down there was vampire crabs. Now, I've always wanted vampire crabs. They're one of my favourite crabs, and I've always wanted them because of their eyes. I'll put a picture on the screen of what a vampire crab looks like. And they're just so great fun. They're great fun to have. And they walk on land as well. They're completely amphibious. So, and I would need the net for that. So we're going to use the net a bit later, obviously. Some more packaging. That's the receipt, because my sister paid for 2 of them. And then this was in sale. Now you're probably thinking these aren't marine fish; they're cold water actually. But I thought I might pick up this because I'm interested in marine. I want to do some marine at some point. And they have a variety of bits and pieces that are marine down there. They've got a lionfish as well, actually, and they also had some stonefish. And if you are a very big fish person, you would know both of those are deadly. Or can definitely seriously hurt you. Stonefish specifically because you know, if you get anywhere near it, it can actually kill if you don't get seen out soon enough. So this was on sale for £2. It's actually quite an old book. It was published in. Yeah, I asked a woman who was there how long they, or why they're all old. 1989. So I asked why they were so old, and apparently one of the people that worked there, his wife died, and they donated them all there. So they put them all on sale. £2, which was not too shabby, and I think that was quite the bargain. It does say marine invertebrates, and that's what I want. That's what you want to start with a marine aquarium. Sometimes with tropical, but specifically with marine, because they're like the clean-up crew, and they'll work their way around getting everything sorted. So shrimp, you got your crabs, you got your lobsters, you know, anything, crustaceans, snails, just anything that's invertebrate, basically, will get the job done. But anyway, you're probably wondering why all the stuff's here and not in the tank. Well, I did do a clean earlier. I was thinking, I'm getting a bit bored of what I originally had, so I kind of want to play around with it. And when I hit the vampire crabs, which is going to be the next probably thing I'm going to buy, I want to get a proper aquascape done. So buy everything I want, plants. I want to actually have live plants in it as well. Have some nice rock structures and get it, like, have maybe a little waterfall. I'll think about it. And have a look at what they would live like in the wild, and then kind of work around that. So that's what I got for that. Anyway, so we've got the fish, which I'll give actually. I will give a cinematic of the fish right at the end of the video, past the outro and all that malarkey. I'll give you a little cinematic of them just swimming around, talking to Princess Peach, or whatever my sister called the goldfish that's already in there. And then you can get a close-up look at them. Actually, I think the acclamation's done, because when I started the video it was 5:20. So yeah, let's do the thingy before they go in. I don't want to disturb them. So while I'm sorting all this out, we can have a heart-to-heart discussion about you should subscribe. You know, very heart-to-heart. All of those super subscribers used to be viewers. Oh, actually, I might want to do my sleeves up. Yeah. Also, name any other bits and pieces you want to see on the channel. Like, maybe you want a specific shrimp or fish related to start. Because that's what I'm trying to focus on at the moment. So I feel like a plant. Oh, I didn't move the substrate around. Let's take that, put that there. I have my thingy on in there at the moment. Hopefully the snail will also help. I did fill up really, really high for some reason. I am regretting filling it up too high, because it might even overflow. I do have a saucepan at the ready, just in case. Well, I'm going to put this at the front. I feel like that would look quite nice. And then, like, right in the centre, because I want them to not necessarily be on show 24/7, you know. Give them something to hide behind. Obviously, I'm not really a professional aquascaper. I personally don't think I'm that good at it. But I like to give it my best shot. I like to go for a realistic touch, but because my sister's helped a lot with this aquarium, put a few of her touches in. I want to get tropical back in here at some point. Maybe I'll get an indoor patio bowl or something to put all these guys in. Something like that, maybe, I don't know. And I could technically do that. What was that? Ooh. Yeah, I'm going to have to do what I thought. Right, hold that thought, people. I'm just going to go and empty this saucepan because I did actually already take something out of there. I did try to film as much of the fish shop as I could. The problem is, it was really busy down there because we got down there about lunchtime, because it's quite far away. It's about an hour away. But you know, it's an hour away, which is a good distance away to get a fish. But they have some great selection down there. You know, they've got pufferfish down there, lionfish, you name it, they've probably got it down there. Well, they've had it down there at some point because they had turtles down there at one point. And it's just great. It really is just a great place. However, the service is questionable. One of our snails did get dropped on the floor, unfortunately. But apart from that, I think it was just because we went at the weekend. Especially we went on a Sunday as well, which didn't help. Anyway, if you're wondering what all the poo was, I did only do like an 80-90% water change, so there's still a bit of the water from him left in there. But anyway, I've got the tweezers I use for feeding my little Leo. He's actually come out to see what's going on. So we'll release this chap first, because he's the most lively. So in he goes. Oops. Oh, actually, I'm saying that. No, that's not the right way of doing it. I need to get my net out. I've actually just introduced a bit of store water in there, which we don't want to do necessarily. That is actually a point. You're never really meant to put the store water in there because it's has all sorts of business in it, and it then could hurt the fish that are already in it. So just tip that way. You're okay to go. Oops. Speaking of tipping things away. I might keep the bags just for, you know, plastic pollution. Right, there's one snail in and one fish in. So we got one that's kind of like fully goldy orange kind of business, and then we got one that's kind of like orange and white. Just so you know, add a bit of variation into it. Once again, I mean, if you're going for variation, cichlids are the way to go. Maybe you want to see a cichlid tank. You could think about that. Have an African tank. It'd be really cool if we had like a load of different tanks from all around the globe, all the continents of the world. So we have like some Asian arowanas from Asia, and we have some like African cichlids from Africa, and then like, you know, just have some, you know, South American tank would be my first favourite. Well, South America is one of my favourite continents. Yeah, great fun. But anyway, we're going to close the lid down. You're not meant to put the light on like as soon as you put them in. However, oh god, that is cloudy. Oh, this. Scrub away some of this gunk. They seem to like that corner with the rock. Oh god, no! Yes, look at that save, that epic save. It's better at getting the gunky stuff off rather than the algae. It doesn't have an algae away like green thing. But yeah, I'll film the cinematic when it's all got all of that gunk in the water. But yeah. Oh, actually, I'll feed them. They're probably starving. Actually, I need to change the amount of food I put in there now because I've been feeding them. Also, I haven't had a snail for God knows how yet, but I don't know. But do they need the algae wafers? Because I do actually have. I didn't think I had any left, but I have 3 left. Do they need these? Also, I think I turn the snails over. Get out. I think I knocked them over. Yeah, I don't know much about invertebrates. It's partially why I got the marine invertebrates book, is because not interested in saying hello. It's partially why I got the invertebrates book, was because I personally don't know much about invertebrates. I'm better at fish than I know about invertebrates. But anyway, I've got swimming food all over me. But yeah, you can just watch them swim around. They're not exactly the easiest things to miss. See, I see one from here. The spotty one's hiding behind the plant. But I don't know what they're called. They're called pearl something. A type of goldfish, I think. Well, I can imagine they are anyway. Anyway, so I've shown all that. I've demonstrated all that. Apart from the book, obviously, you read it. Anyway, so this black box contains our one and only queen ant. Now, we have 4 new animals in there. We may have 5,000 in this box. Obviously, to start with, there's only 10, I think, I counted. But yes, she was pregnant. She's laid eggs. And at the moment, I'm a father of 10. If they hatch, of course. So. Yep, there's 3 there. She's kind of lost them slightly, but when they hatch, they're really small at the moment. She had them in her mouth. She was tending to them at one point. Oh god, I just knocked her down. That's been quite good for the camera for this. There. Just above my finger. I don't know if you can see that little white spot. There's 3 eggs there, and might need to top the water up because they're starting to dry out slowly. But then when they hatch, I have a formicarium already set up for her, so I can put her in there, and she can be all happy and whatnot. And then the empire will grow. They've had records that reach about 8,000, 10,000. I think the highest was like 16,000 maybe, I don't know. I looked at it ages ago to see how big they get. So yeah. I did say there'd be an exciting. I was not expecting the fish actually. Because we were meant to go like sailing or rowing today. But the weather was not meant to be good. So we had to make some last minute changes. And in the end we decided to go and get some fish. So, and I think it was a great idea personally. Do you see that down there, which we don't like the gunky stuff. It does say it's 5ml glass. Or 5mm glass, not milliliter. I feel like it's actually working really well. I can twist it round. The magnet on it's really strong, really strong, which is good. There's some more expensive ones with blades, but I did think the ones with the blades might scratch the glass, especially if you go around a corner. It could actually indent it. But anyway, my question to you is: the vampire crabs. What fish should we get with them? Because they have to be tropical, and preferably, I'll put on screen where the vampire crabs come from. But yeah, vampire crabs. You got the fish, and I use you at home to tell me what fish to put in there. I was going to get turtles, but now they've got vampire crabs, and we've got to do it quick because those turtles disappeared and they've been replaced with plants. Oh, and what kind of should we add a waterfall or a water feature? So, on that note, I shall see you lot in the next video. Enjoy the cinematic. Oh, actually, one more thing. 30 likes, and I'll get piranhas. Red belly piranhas. They are quite expensive. They're 3 for £33, which is not too bad, but you can't get one. So they do charge quite a lot. Although that's a discount. I don't know how much. I feel like it wasn't on discount. I didn't actually look how much it was for one. Probably like £15. Anyway, I shall see you lot in the next video. Peace.